In 1962, the world was caught in the grip of a space race. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a technological battle, not just for dominance, but for the future. The goal? To be the first to send a man to the moon. NASA was the heart of that mission. Engineers, mathematicians, physicists, men and women with brilliant minds worked tirelessly to solve problems humanity had never faced before. But on one particular day during a visit to NASA's headquarters, President John F. Kennedy encountered someone unexpected. He was walking the halls, meeting the top scientists and decision-makers behind the space program. But as he rounded a corner, he saw a janitor, an older man in uniform, carrying a broom, quietly working in the corridor. Kennedy paused. Most people would have walked past without a second thought, but not him. He walked over, extended his hand, and asked, "What are you doing here, sir?" And the janitor, without hesitation, looked the President of the United States in the eye and said, "Mr. President, I'm helping put a man on the moon." Think about that. He wasn't writing the equations. He wasn't designing the spacecraft. He wasn't on the rocket. But in his mind, he was part of the mission. And he was right, because he believed in what he was doing. He understood something most people forget. Purpose doesn't come from your position. It comes from your perspective. Most of us go through life chasing titles, promotions, recognition. We think fulfillment lies in status, being the boss, the star, the face of success. But the truth is, some of the most meaningful work in this world is done by people who never get applause. People who show up every day, who do their part with pride, even when no one's watching. That janitor wasn't just cleaning a floor. He was creating a clean, safe space for engineers to think, for astronauts to train, for history to be made. And he knew it. He didn't see himself as just a janitor. He saw himself as part of something bigger. And that belief gave his work power. How many of us can say the same? How many times do we dismiss our efforts because we don't see immediate results? How often do we think, "I'm not doing anything important"? But what if importance isn't about size, but about impact? What if the way you show up, right now, in this moment, is the spark for something far greater? Here's the truth. You don't need to be the one launching the rocket to be part of the mission. You just need to understand the value of your role, whatever that role may be. Because greatness isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's in the unseen. And sometimes it's found in the hands of someone holding a broom, believing they're changing the world. That janitor taught us something profound. When you find purpose in what you do, even the smallest job becomes extraordinary. So the next time you question your impact, the next time you feel invisible or insignificant, remember him. Remember the man who mopped the moon.